like a phoenix, born from the ashes.
Hey, what is going on, guys? It is RzoR Eminent, or Eminent here, and today I'm going to hit you guys with another video on the RzoR channel. Today you guys are actually going to be watching a solo double KEM strike by RzoR Addy. It's on the map Tremor, and he is using the golden honey badger on the PS4. The first KEM is around 1 minute and 54 seconds, and then the second one is around 4 minutes. So today we're actually going to be talking about a story that I have for you guys, or I'm going to be telling you guys a story. I think it's a pretty funny story. I think you guys will enjoy it, and it's just kind of really unfortunate for me, but I think you guys will get a good laugh out of it. And yeah, so basically the story all started when I was I was already 16 actually, but I was going to get my license, and I'll take you back to where it all started. I actually went to the DMV place to go and get my license, and they said that the DMV was closed, and I got there at like 4:30, and the DMV closed at 5. Or no, like it closed at 5, but I got there at 4:30, but they said I couldn't take my test anymore because I was going there to take my test to get my license. I had already been 16 for a while, but I was just kind of lazy with my driver's ed, so I just kind of finished it at that point when I was already 16. And I went there to get my license and stuff, and they said that I couldn't do it today, so I would have to do it the next day. So that's where it all started, and then I was like, alright, crap, I'll go and take it the next day. So I went home, everything went fine. And I went there the next day, and I got there early, of course, so they said I could take it. So I take my driver's test. It was pretty scary. My foot was actually like shaking on the pedal because I was so nervous. That's the one thing I remember about the test, is that my foot before the test was shaking literally on the pedal. And so yeah, I take my test and everything goes good. I made a few minor mistakes, but for the most part I did pretty good. And yeah, so then I go home, and my brother says, hey, can you run me over to my friend's house? I actually forgot my keys. I think it was like his keys or something at his house. So and my brother didn't have his car at the time. I don't really remember the situation we were in, but for some reason I had to drive my brother to his friend's house. And I'm like, alright, sure, this is going to be my first time ever driving a car by myself, or without my parent, I guess, in it, or someone that's over 21. And yeah, it was going to be my first time ever, so I was a little nervous, but I had passed my test, so I did have a little burst of confidence there. And then I was actually with my friend, and she's actually my next door neighbor, but she's also my friend. And I was with her, and she had her 2 other friends with her, so that's 3 girls plus my brother, and I have them all in the car, right? So we're driving, and I'm kind of scared because I have more people than I should, because the legal limit for when you're 16 or 17 years old too is to only have 3 people, so, or 1 person, I mean. So I had 4 people in the car, not including me, and I was driving, and then my brother's like, oh crap, I totally forgot my keys, or what? Or no, he forgot his car at his friend's house, and then he forgot his keys at our house. So I had to turn around and go back this way that I usually don't go. And all of a sudden I'm going, and I see a stop sign at the very last second, and I'm like, crap, and I started braking, but it was too late. And I kept going past the stop sign, right? So I think everything's fine. I'm like, crap, I ran the stop sign, but I didn't even, like, I just flew past it. I barely even braked, and I was going pretty fast too, so I couldn't even really brake, and I just kept going past it, and I'm like, alright, that's fine. And then all of a sudden, guys, my brother looks over, and he goes, wait, is that a cop? And sure enough, it was a cop. it sucked. I just looked over, and there was a cop that was following behind me, and all of a sudden he puts his lights on, and it just happened to be at that very minute when I saw the stop sign. I mean, I was a new driver, so I kind of sucked at driving. I just see the stop sign, fly past it, and then of course there's a cop right there on my first ever time driving by myself. And so I fly past it, the cop pulls me over, and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I didn't even know what to do, so I just took out my license and handed it to him. I didn't even say anything. And he looked at it, and he's like, so you got your license today? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, oh god, maybe he'll like let me off the hook because I just got my license. But sure enough, he did not let me off the hook. He gave me a ticket, and I had to pay the ticket and stuff with my own money. And it just sucked. I got a ticket on my first ever day of driving, not even my first day of driving, but my first time ever driving alone in my car. I got a ticket, and yeah, that's pretty much my story. It really sucked that I got a ticket on my first time ever driving, But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the story. It kind of sucked for me, but I thought you guys would get a good laugh out of it. So if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and check out RzoR Addy's channel. His channel will be down in the description as well as mine. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys. As I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any stories like similar to this, like if you guys got anything with driving or anything unfortunate that happened to you the first day of something. I don't know. Just leave any comments if you have any similar stories, and that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I will see you guys later, and peace.